again. I'm Natalia Vasquez, your pelvic health physiotherapist. So we've been working together for the past 6 weeks on your pelvic floor exercises. By now, we've talked about how to identify them and how to feel them, how to challenge them, and how to do those exercises a little bit more difficult, but still working on how to strengthen the pelvic floor. And we've also discussed how breathing plays a really important role in those muscles and keeping them strong but also flexible. What I'm going to describe today is called the bracing technique, or the pumping, let's call it. And that is specifically to help with emptying your bowels efficiently and regularly. And it's important to do that because if you think about it, in our pelvis, and here it is again, this space is relatively small and it needs to hold our bowels, our bladder, and our sexual organs. So even if you're a little bit constipated, that will be putting quite a lot of pressure in your bladder. And that means that you might be more likely to leak, but it also means that you would be feeling more urgent. So we really want our bowels to work regularly, hopefully, or if possible, daily, so then our bladder is not suffering, and for all sorts of reasons. It's also important to understand that our bowels and our gut have a deep connection with our brain. So when our bowel is not into a routine, it can really literally take over our lives. So to get back into routine, we need to retrain it. And this is why I'm going to explain this technique. Okay, in sitting position, what I would like you to do is put your hands deep into your waist and give me a cough. And pay close attention to what happens to your waist when you cough. Those muscles under your hands pop out when you cough. Those same muscles are the ones that I would like you to pop out or make work, so then you move your stools down into the right place and make it easier to open your bowels. So what I'd like you to do is this. Without coughing, I want you to try and make those muscles pop out just as they did when you coughed. So these should look like this. So if you notice, my waist muscles are doing this. And it might be that at the beginning it's not very clear or easy, but with practice, it'll get better. Every morning after a hot drink, or every evening, if you tend to open your bowels towards the evening or the afternoon. But let's imagine that you do so in the morning, like most people do. After a hot drink, you're going to sit down, you're going to put your hands around your waist, and you're going to pop those muscles out 20 or 30 times. What that is going to do is going just to help move things down, because your gut might have become a little bit slow in moving things down. So we need to work with those muscles along your bowel. So you're going to do that for 20 or 30 times. It shouldn't take you more than 2 minutes. Then you're going to wait, you're going to get on with everything or whatever you were doing. And after 20 or 30 minutes, you might feel the urge. But even if you don't get the urge to open your bowels, at that point, I would like you to go to the toilet and try. And this is how you're going to do it. And this is also very important. So when you go to the toilet, you're going to use either a box, which is what I'm using now, and it's as simple as that, or a stool or a step, anything that you have around. You're going to sit like this with your feet up and your back nice and relaxed. So supporting yourself with your elbows on your knees. When you're ready, you're going to use those same waist muscles to open your bowels. So you're going to try and brace or pop those muscles out. You're going to hold that and let go. You're going to try again and let go. And you're going to try once again and let go. Try that a few times until you feel that you've been able to open your bowels fully. You need to train yourself and you need to train your bowels so then they get into the habit of doing it every single day. And that is going to release the pressure that might be there on your bladder. Okay, so your routine by now should look like this. 5 times a day, you should be doing 5 long pelvic floor exercises, 5 quick pelvic floor exercises, 2 pelvic floor exercises with coughing, and you should also be practicing your deep breathing in the morning and in the evening, but through the day if you want to. And these, the bracing technique or the pumping that we discussed, like this, you should try to do it once every day after you had a hot drink. That is everything for now. Do this whole routine every single day for the next couple of weeks, and I will see you again soon. Thank you and bye.